Well guys, here we are at our next job, or maybe our next victim. Let's get the 65 fired up. We'll walk over the hill and I'll show you what we got going on. Couldn't find my dang radio headphones today, so I have to put that in there. You guys know what it's like when you're running equipment for 8 hours a day. You want something to listen to. It definitely makes the time go a little bit better. Let's get her fired up. Let's see what we got going on here. What do you say, Grinder?
What's up? Playing in the dirt.
Yeah. So what's the game plan here?
Alright, so this is what you tell me what you think, but this is all pretty much clay and rock.
Yeah.
That's topsoil that I pulled out of that corner there.
Yeah.
It's got a little rock in it. I'm trying to strip the topsoil off this bank here so you don't got to get down in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a bit, ain't there?
Yeah.
So the game plan is we're going to take all this and push it up to the barn so we can backfill around the barn.
So I think if you want to start stripping all the topsoil,
stripping that, yeah, for the road.
I don't know if you want to go ahead and bring that topsoil up here on top and probably get behind me and bring that up on top.
Yep.
Because all this is everything we're going to use. So.
Yep. And just push like a road up.
Yeah, I think so. And after you strip this topsoil, probably go up by the barn and strip whatever.
Yep. Push it off to the side, yeah. So what's the thing? We just want to kind of take this knob here and push it up there?
Pretty much. I mean, the game plan is I'll probably work backwards, keeping it low enough so that we can get water to flow back up in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, we're gonna make so you make the pond bigger?
Yeah, so we're trying to make the pond bigger at the same time. Kind of killing two birds with one stone.
Okay. You got me to get back here and start pushing some of that up?
Yeah, if you can get this topsoil up out of the way.
It's actually thicker than I thought it would be. I didn't think there'd be that much on there.
Bad. I mean, it's even got that orange clay on top. That'll grow grass too. But
yeah. With all these cows being here, I figured they probably...
Down in there, I ran right into clay. Like rock and clay. But right up on this knob, I'm gonna clean up some of this rock off here.
Just push it right up on the top up there, kinda?
Yeah, I would get it right up on the other side of wherever your path's gonna be.
Okay.
Same way with that stuff, just push it up there. If you can imagine kind of the pond, probably gonna be like extend the dam straight.
Yep.
And then kind of phase it back into that corner.
Okay. Maybe make a bench or something?
Right.
Okay, let's get on it.
Right on.
How's the old
Let's see if she lasts all day.
215? I think it should, shouldn't it?
It should. I mean, it's...
What year is that thing?
90s.
Is it a 90s?
Yeah. That's a 90s.
It's leaking something.
Yeah, she's got a couple small drips.
Yeah,
that might be water.
That's an automatic luber.
I think that's water.
That's an automatic luber. Let's get it. Start pushing this topsoil here up in a pile. And that would have been like 3 blades with the D3. I tell you guys, I just get blown away the amount of dirt that thing will move in a quick time. It's crazy. And that blade, I mean, it's a monster, man. I love doing this stuff, guys. I love it. Just as fun to me as riding a dirt bike or anything else. If you asked me today, would you rather go ride a motocross track that's prepped and groomed, or would you rather be doing this? Right there's where I'd run a big. And I couldn't even imagine if I had like a new D6 that's got the creature comforts as my new dozer. I mean, that thing will wear you out, how it doesn't have the hydrostack where it back and forth. But I tell you what, at Con Expo, I met the guy that designed my dozer, designed a D6, Sam, and another guy. I networked with those guys, man. That's pretty cool. If you guys are watching, it was great to meet you guys. Need to get in one of them new dozers, see what it's like. You know, I'm a cat guy. Like I said, after this job, I'm gonna put that one up for sale and get a D6N or D6R. Maybe if I start getting more of these big pond jobs and stuff, we'll buy a brand new D6. I doubt it, but you can always dream, right? What I'm doing here now, guys, I'm gonna strip all this off, all this good topsoil, put it up to the pile here, and the whole game plan is make that pond bigger, take all that stuff we dig out of there and use that for backfill here. And you can see down there that was all kind of crappy material, so we're gonna cap it with this good stuff here. This is really good. Looks like an old garden was here. So that's a game plan. Of course, it's starting to rain. Once I get the road cut there, I'll kind of have to see if it's gonna be quicker to push it up here, or I might bring my dump truck down and load it in that. Right down that way is where Black Sheep is, the town of Vivi. Well, he's probably more over that way. It looks like rain's coming. 'Tis the spring. Pushing this stuff up the hill. We'll kind of see how it goes. Like I said, I might have to bring my dump truck here, load out, get it up there, but with the way the weather is and how soft the soil is. We'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Have him throw me out a pile here in front of my blade. We'll see what this push is like up the hill. Idaho's gonna see this video, he's gonna be all jealous he's not on the track L. But like I said, I'm doing this job. Actually, my cousin got it, and then he just asked me to help him, and that's his piece of equipment, which he don't even do excavation. He does blacktopping. My dad started that business and then partnered up with his dad, so he does blacktopping, and he just had this piece of equipment, and customer wanted him to do this, and he, I guess, don't have much going on, so we teamed up on it. But growing up, me and him, we were thick as thieves, always out in the woods riding, cutting trails, doing all kinds of stuff. We were inseparable at my grandma's farm. So my grandma had a farm. It was like 88 acres, and then my grandpa's brother had a farm connected. It was 230 acres. So, and back then it was like gravel roads. There was, you know, we just ran everywhere. We had, that's when your parents could just let you go out and play and didn't have to worry about you. They'd have to come yell for us to come up out of the woods for lunch and stuff. You imagine doing that today with your kids, letting them just go do whatever? Times have changed. I like that hat. It says, I like the America I grew up in. So do I. The 80s and 90s were awesome. You guys comment down below. Let me know what area you guys grew up in. Let's see how this thing takes this big old pile. I'm still cutting into some dirt here. That's why it's kind of spinning a little bit. And I'm trying to turn so it ain't getting all the power to one track. Still kind of cutting uphill, which first couple passes I'm still gonna be bringing stuff over to the side. You're not gonna get full loads at first until you get your burn really built up. And that dirt was muddy, so it's kind of slick. Pushing her on up to the building here. I think if we get our trough going, our system, I think it's going to be pretty efficient. You get a full blade in front of this thing, it's dang near as much as a dump truck load. You guys have seen it. I'm not telling you nothing new. These machines are both definitely tier 0. See the smoke. I can't remember who always says that, tier 0. Somebody I follow on Instagram. Uphill push like this would be definitely nice to have a set of new grousers on this thing. Help it bite in a little bit better. Our system's actually working pretty good. We got a good trough cut, but now it's starting to rain. So who knows what that's gonna do. Even that little bit of mud that got in there was making it hard for me to push up the hill. So this might be our demise here, this rain. I didn't grab as big as a pile this time because it's starting to get slick. Tell you what, guys, our slot's working out really good. The way we're going right now, this was definitely faster than loading a dump truck, pulling it up here, dumping it. A little slot dozing. Man, it's sticking to that blade tough. Man, this dozer run right through that building. Not even bust that pole on it in a second. You gotta watch it, big corners that blade. I was backing up and took a couple trees, that big trees before. Perfect packing material. Let's take a look at this hunk of dirt we're pushing up here. That's pretty good for pushing up from all the way down there. See what we're doing, we're just getting this in here, and I'll start walking all this in, packing. It looks like they had bank run or some sort of gravel hauled in here. I'll get that all banked, packed in real good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to take a second here to thank you guys, man. I had to hit kind of a milestone here a couple of weeks ago, got 1,000 subscribers. And man, it's not because of me, it's because of you guys. And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support I've had from you guys so far. And you know, where I want to take this channel is not possible without you guys watching and liking, subscribing, being a part of it. That's why I'm doing this, to build, you know, to build something that we're all a part of. And it's not possible without you guys. You guys, I can't subscribe 1,000 times. You guys did, and did that for me. Huge milestone. So now I'm getting monetized. I appreciate it, guys. We're gonna take this channel, we're gonna take it places. I'm gonna keep you guys involved, because that's what it's all about. I want to build a community. And without you, there's no community. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Let's keep pushing. It's gonna be a while before we hear this one crying. We got a few days of pushing dirt before we will hear it start squealing. We'll get it. I don't know what we're gonna do. Submission kick this one. That's a bunch of dirt right there. I guarantee that's probably 12 to 14 tons of this heavy clay dirt. You can see we're getting it all worked in here, getting the slope. I'm compacting it as we go. It's working out good. The only bad thing is You know it's tomorrow. Rain. Always against the weather, but that's all right. At least we love what we're doing, right? Could be sitting at a desk looking out the window watching it rain. Not for me. I move my hand just to push this dirt up there. You can hear that motor when it starts to come under load. You gotta lift up, and it's all about being one with the machine. If I take my hand off here a second to get a drink, my cut's not right. Just second nature. You guys never watched a dozer or watching it. If you guys have never ran a dozer that are watching this, I suggest you go rent one and run it through your neighborhood. I think you'll enjoy it. Like I said, to me, it's as fun as, I don't know, it's about the thing I get the most enjoyment out of. There's a lot of satisfaction too at the end of the day when you see your finished product. And there's pretty big satisfaction when you take that big check to the bank. I'm saying? You gotta slam, that's so sick, you gotta slam this blade, get her to come off. Impressing me, it's doing good. We were going to rent a bigger machine for this job, but hell, I don't know that we're going to have to. The less stuff you got to rent, more money you can keep in your pocket. That's just more money for toys. That's what it's all about, right? You know, my toys, they're always painted cat yellow too, so they're expensive. It's coming together. Started getting the slope, getting it packed in. I tell you, that machine's not a machine for around tight corners. Did you guys see what I did when I was over there? I hit that post. I almost snapped it. That's what I was saying before. When I was in the woods, I was backing up and I took a couple big trees down, because you're watching one angle of the blade and the other one, you don't know what it's doing. Yeah, you can see that scuff on. I don't want to walk over there. It's coming together. What do you think, Grinder? Huh?
I think we moved a lot of dirt.
We moved a lot so far?
Yeah.
It's coming together quick, ain't it?
I didn't think it'd come up that quick.
No. It's coming quick. It's looking good. Pushing all this slop over here, we're gonna push in on the backside of the dam. I tell you what, guys, sitting here listening to radio while I'm dozing, every time bad luck comes on from Social Distortion, it just sets the mood. I don't know what it is. It's just one of those songs. If you guys never heard it, you should check it out. Well, you should check out Social Distortion, the band. Tons of good songs, but Social Distortion, bad luck. Do yourself a favor. I think you'll like it. We're still pushing away. My cousin's gonna try to, he's gonna talk to the owners about maybe raising the dam and pushing those trees off and tapering out that backside. We'll see what happens. That old thing's doing pretty dang good. It's moving some dirt. Idaho would like that big rock, wouldn't he? We're gonna turn that thing into gravel. I was pushing before and a bunch of smoke started coming out from under my blade. I was like, oh no, what went wrong now? It was just a big old rock I was pulverizing. The pulverizer. Grinder's out here looking at something. Let's see what he's looking at. What are you looking at? Oh, I seen you're missing a tooth.
Yeah.
You have to go to the dentist.
Never lost one that way before.
No, I've never seen one break like that.
Never seen one break.
I'll be dang. Is it pretty hard digging right there?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how much deeper you think we'll be able to go.
I don't know. Over there dug pretty easy.
Right here. I bet it's shallower on this end. You just force to taper it out.
Yeah.
Was it leaking something before, or what was you looking at?
Where? Oh, in here?
Yeah. I seen you looking in that compartment.
Oh, no. I had a pin coming out. I had to bang a pin back in.
Gotcha. Idaho'd be filming those rocks, wouldn't he? He loves those rocks. I wish I had him here to get some good angles and stuff. It's kind of hard when I'm just doing. I like to get, you know, beside it and the blade and all that. I like to give you guys the best viewing experience possible. I don't want you to be bored. I want you to be entertained. I do think though, after pushing with this thing, if I got a new dozer, it'd be a D6T. I think I'd want that that power. I don't think I'd want to go down in I wouldn't want to go down in horsepower or size, and the end's only like, it's not near this size. My buddy that runs one quite a bit, that used to help me, said it's basically just a big grading dozer. But man, I tell you what, that D6N is one of the best looking dozers out there, I think. That's my opinion, if that's worth anything. jobs for Kenny, and when I was out at Black Sheep, the fan was in reverse in winter mode, so it was blowing all that hot air back in here. Woo! Man, I was like being in a sauna. Especially then, it was summertime. It was like 90 to 100 degrees out, and all that. The AC didn't even try to work. See, we're getting her filled up. We gotta dig that blade into the ground here to get that sticky clay off of it. Heck, I was heading down the hill with some of my blade is probably equal to what my D3 would carry. There's still more on there. Some just wants to stick to the blade. Look at that dirt I'm carrying above the blade. It's just sticking. Tell me I ain't got a bunch of dirt batched up on this one. Like I said, this uphill push, that ain't helping nothing. Like at Kenny's, we were pushing downhill. Normally when you're doing a pond too, you're pushing down the valley. You can see it's coming together. Look at that dirt. That's a lot of dirt right there. After doing what I'm doing today, there's no way I'd want to sacrifice any horsepower. So I don't think I'd do the N and be the T for sure. My buddy that I was telling you about runs dozers all the time. He said his best dozer cat that he ever ran was a D6R. You guys let me know, you cat guys. What do you guys like better, the R, T, or N? Look at that. He's going down in there, guys. Gonna bust it. Gonna bust a little levy we got. Put all that up there and let all that stuff drain out. Then we're going to push it around back in the video. There's what it looks like so far. He's starting to break that. Solid rock down there, he says. Machine impressed me. Said we're gonna throw that slop up there, let that drain out. You can see all that water starting to drain out, and then we'll push it on around the bag. Juice is running out. It's juicy. Oh, he did that on purpose. I know he did. See how he laid that one down nice? The other one, he dropped it way high. He tried getting me. Pretty much got all the dirt I need up here for the taper. I got it all pushed up, just kind of piled up, as you can see. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, kind of like I did before, grade everything in, get it all smoothed out, pack it in before this rain comes, seal it all off. It's like 6 o'clock at night already, still getting it. Got to put in the late days, got the weather coming in tomorrow. Always up against it. Let's get this, go Graded out and looking like something. It's coming along nicely. I'll tell you what, we got a lot done for today. Well guys, that's it for day one of this project. This project here should take us a couple more days. And then if you can see down there, that pond there's got a hole in it. We got to cut the whole dam down, rekey it, and build the dam back up. So that'll probably be a week project. So you'll see a few videos coming out of this one. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, there wouldn't be a channel. You guys know what to do. Go ahead and tell your family members, grandma and grandpa, hey, I found this cool channel. You should subscribe. That'd be the smart thing to do. See you guys next time.